Let's go.
Freedom. Freedom. What? Happy birthday, Daddy.
Hey guys, happy Friday. So it's been like what, 4 weeks since my last ride video, so I'm doing a quick ride today. It's a special day today. It's my birthday, so I'm off for work and I'm doing a special ride with my special bike today. Yeah, so thanks mommy for the gift. I'll take a quick spin today and give my first impression on how my new gravel bike would fare up to Singapore roads. So join me, let's go!
What?
Stop here. We'll bring out the bike to gravel area. Hey guys, so we've reached Pandan Gardens, so we'll go off-road. So we'll try to the gravel area here. Right, so we need to carry the bike now. Far so good. I really like it, so you don't feel the bumps. Loving here, fresh air, not too hot, and it's still rising. Morning. Morning. Ooh, that was good. Woo. No hands. We're now at the end of the gravel area. Entering the Spider Bridge. Guys, we're approaching Boon Lay Way. Jurong Gateway Road. We're at Gem. One more intersection and then we'll head to Bukit Batok area. There, up there. Very soon. Turning right to Bukit Batok West Ave 6. start of the climb. Let's go. (11–12% gradient. Whew. Getting the bike because we're not allowed to. I'm not comfortable leaving it in the parking area. It's our birthday. Of course, we wanted to pay a visit to the Lord to thank Him for another year. So it's also a dual purpose. Have my new bike, so obviously we wanted to, the Lord to bless it so that we can have a safe ride all the time. So guys, done with the Pandan Garden Loop, done visiting the church, so we'll head home now and go for a quick coffee break and then back at home.
First steps of a child. It's the joy.
I'm a little lost. There's so many Bukit Batok West Ave. I still need to get myself familiarized with this, huh? So let's see. Hopefully I'm heading the right way. Found my way back. So I saw the Skyline condo. Mommy. So this is our future home in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'll keep running until I discover it. I know I've got
Hey guys, so we're back at Lakeville. We're done with the test ride. We did about roughly 28 kilometers around Jurong, Bukit Batok area. So guys, let's do a quick bike check of my new Canyon Grail gravel bike. Let's go. It's actually XS. It's an army green color. It's aluminum, as you can see from the welds. It has DT Swiss C1850 2530 deep alloy wheels, bladed spoke, DT Swiss hubs. It runs on Schwalbe G1 650B, I think 38C gravel tires. I'm with entry-level GRX group set. So this is a compact 2x46x30 tooth RD GRX, FD GRX. So long cage, has a clutch. I'm running a road bike cassette, 11 by, if I'm not mistaken, 32 feet. XT rotors over here at the cockpit area. So I already replaced the drop bar and replaced it with a Control Tech GLS series. It's gravel, it's flared, it's pointing outwards, as you can see from the top view, so it has that flare and angle. I replaced the standard one because it's too narrow for me. This is 420, 80 millimeter long stem, standard Canyon. I'm running on a Physique Argo carbon rail saddle, so I have my Imagine radar there, and also have my Wahoo computer, the Edge computer mount and lights. So again, SDI levers are GRX. If I'm not mistaken, these are 400 series, so 27.2 diameter seat post, very basic. By the way, one more thing I forgot to mention. I'm actually using a crank brother egg beater pedals, so I'll tell more about my experience on that one. So guys, I'm back on my usual spot here at Lakeville. So quickly, let's talk about my likes, dislike, and also pros and cons of riding gravel bike in Singapore. Okay, So quickly, things I like, and maybe, you know, things I see as a pro on, you know, using gravel bike in Singapore. So number one, you know, the reason why I picked this bike is the color, right? So I really like the color. So it's you know, as you can see, it's an army green. Gravel means you ride more on nature, and the color basically, you know, blends, and I feel it will, you know, suit well with the environment, the areas that you would be riding with. So that's the first one. The second one is that, you know, I really like the feel and comfort of using gravel bike, right? So especially that, you know, you're riding on wider profile tires, so basically that makes your ride super comfortable. You don't feel, you know, the bumps and, you know, the rough terrains of the road if you're passing through them. That's second. And third is that, you know, I first had doubts that I would, you know, go a little bit faster with the bike, because it's aluminum, it's a little bit heavier than my, you know, typical bike. But I was quite surprised that it's not really, you know, heavy and difficult to, you know, ride along with. So the moment you actually start to engage and get that acceleration and cadence, so it feels natural, as if you're also riding a road bike with a much better added comfort. So obviously I would need to, you know, just a little bit here and there with the bike, because this is the first time I've ridden it. I've had the bike for quite some time, I think more than 2 weeks, and this is the, you know, my first official, you know, bike ride, test ride, because of, you know, crazy schedule at work. So other than that, yeah, there's nothing much to highlight apart from the comfort, and, you know, the stance. It's not so, you know, I would say super aggressive, so as compared to the positioning I had with my road bike. So that's also adding comfort to the ride basically. Yeah, so those are things I really like about the bike. And all right, so round two. So we'll now talk about, you know, things I somehow dislike, and, you know, cons on riding gravel bike in Singapore. So number one I really dislike about the bike are, you know, as you can see, the welds, right? So it's aluminum, obviously there will be welds. It's super obvious, but from afar I think it's okay, right? So I find it, you know, super odd to see welds with, you know, a huge brand like Canyon, as you may know, right? So there's already too many Chinese brand models that came up, also aluminum, but they've somehow managed to do a, you know, smooth weld finish. So maybe has to do with the cost, to keep it more competitive, and also, but yeah, I really hate the welds, but yeah, over than that, I love the color. Things I also somehow dislike is that, you know, with Canyon, the moment you start, you know, picking up XS sizes, XXX sizes, it automatically shifts to 650B tire size. So which means you have a, you know, smaller diameter wheels, which would, you know, force me to, you know, add more effort just to keep a certain pace and speed. But I don't think that's a problem, because generally if you're going for, you know, gravel area and a little bit of, you know, rough terrain, so speed is not the priority there. Yeah, so that's the second point. Third point would be I don't see much, you know, fixing points here, right? So as compared to the, I think, the Grail model, so there are mounting points at the fork area. This is a carbon, by the way, so I don't see mounting points here. I also don't see mounting points at the, you know, the top tube. But yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal, something I can live with. Anyway, I don't plan on maybe, you know, putting up so many accessories bags there. It's just would keep the ride super heavy. But I see some mounting points at the back where you can generally, I think, provide a proprietary fenders, mud guards for canyon gravel bikes, right? So yeah, that's it. Another additional thing, so maybe not really a dislike, but something I would need to get myself used to is using this, right? So the egg beater. So as you can see, it has no platform. I'm now using an MTB shoe. So I was already using road bike platforms, so I still need to get myself familiarized with how to quickly clip on the pedal. As you can see, there's no platform, so it has to be super precise, but clipping out is generally super easy, right? So yeah. So overall impression, I like it, right? So excited to bring this back home to Philippines this weekend, and get the first ride with the friends. So share the packing video. Hopefully it arrives in one piece. And lastly, so I'd like to obviously thank my wife. I really like the gift. Thank you so much. So I really appreciate your support on my passion with riding. Let's ride soon. I know you're super busy. So that's it, guys. I encourage your comment, feedback, suggestions on this video. Hope you like it, and see you on the next ride video. Bye, guys.